Good morning, afternoon / evening, whenever all of you guys are watching this. I'm Michael Vienhage, and I'd like to ask you guys a question. So, why do you think hunters hunt? Do you think they are doing it because they believe it helps the environment? Or do you believe that they are doing it just to kill an animal? Or maybe it's just their hobby. Maybe they just prefer going out alone by themselves, being in nature, and just relaxing, calming, being patient for whatever they're hunting to come out and just take a break from the real world. So my community that I'm a part of is obviously hunting. I hunt. Some of my family hunts, not everyone, but I do. Why hunt animals when we don't really need their food anymore? Like wild animals, we don't really need their food anymore with all like the grocery and everything. And what's the point of hunting? It's just killing animals. I think hunting animals it's been a part of our world forever. Hunting and gathering was roughly founded, I believe, 1.8 million years ago. And so it's always been something that's always been in our ancestry. And but what's wrong with it, I guess you could say? The people from our ancestors, they obviously had to do it because it was a way for them to survive, and they needed to do it because that's the only way they could have survived. But why do people still do it now if we don't need it to survive? I believe that most people nowadays are hunting because just the thrill of it, the adrenaline, seeing that big elk, deer, whatever it is, in your downside of your weapon and seeing it, just the adrenaline pumping through your heart. That's a main reason a lot of people hunt. People still eat, obviously, what they kill. I hope they do. I do. It's not just wasting the meat or the fur or whatever, but hunters aren't just murdering animals, and not everyone can just hunt. It's not just like a thing you can just walk outside, go to a field and shoot off guns at animals. That's not what it is. In the U.S., hunting is considered a tool for wildlife management and outdoor recreation. Hunting is legal in the United States because it helps with our society. But not everyone can hunt. You're required to have a hunting license. You're also required to have a gun license to be carrying a firearm. So you have to go through these routines and these tests and all this stuff to get this, and these questions. So they don't just give out hunting licenses. Not everyone just gets it. And there's also restrictions in states to where you can't hunt, of what you can hunt and what not. There's also seasons to the hunt. It's hunting seasons, meaning that there's certain animals, you can only kill certain animals in that season, and that there are animals that you can't kill too. Hunters have values too. Hunters aren't animal haters. They're not hunting because they hate animals. They want to go shoot a deer because they hate it so much. It's really just a hobby, I guess, but there's certain targets on the animal's body that you want to aim for, that if you hit that spot, it's going to kill the animal quicker and be less pain for the animal. And you're supposed to aim for those spots. Hunters also usually dress in camouflage. I guess it depends on where you're at, what scenery, I guess. You could be in the woods, the forest, and be wearing camouflage, or ghillie suit, leaf type thing, or you could be in the snow hunting for who knows what, but wearing all white, and it just really depends, I guess.